Hello, welcome to another episode of Montana Shares. I'm your host, Bill Crane. Today I've got Katie with NeighborWorks Montana on. Welcome to the show, Katie.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about how COVID is affecting NeighborWorks Montana and what the work you're doing to make the state better with regards to that.
Yeah, so as we all know, COVID has made us all pivot to a different way of working and a different way of doing things. So NeighborWorks Montana specifically focuses in the realm of housing. We work with folks to make sure they have safe, stable, affordable homes or homes that they can afford. It's what we really believe in. So with COVID, NeighborWorks Montana offers homebuyer education through a network of partners across the state. Typically, pre-COVID, all of those homebuyer education classes were being done in person. We believe that in-person education is a phenomenal way to learn how and steps to purchase a home. With COVID, obviously, we can't meet like we normally have. So we have switched all of our homebuyer education classes to either our online option of eHome, or we have also been creating statewide online Zoom virtual homebuyer education classes. And a lot of our partners have started to do that as well. So we just really want people to continue to realize that homeownership is a viable option for them, even amidst a pandemic. But we really want to believe that education for our clients is incredibly vital in that home buyer process. So we figured out how to offer that. The other thing we've realized with COVID is that there are folks that have been laid off or lost their jobs because of COVID, which is just a really unfortunate part of all of this. We have partnered with the state of Montana. They have the Emergency Housing Assistance Program, and we are working with a group of partners across the state of Montana to provide technical assistance to fill out those applications. So if you or someone you know has experienced a COVID-related job loss, you can call NeighborWorks Montana, and we will put you in touch with a provider that will help you fill out the Emergency Housing Assistance Program application. And this can be backdated pretty significantly. So you could receive a good amount of money towards your housing costs by doing this program. So we have recognized that the state wasn't deploying the money as quickly as they thought they might be able to. And our partner network has come in and really helped them boost how many people are being helped by this program.
Mm-hmm. I think the big thing right now with these state programs is there's millions of dollars to be handed out, and even with throwing a lot of people at it, it's just a huge number of applications.
Yes.
But they're doing a great job. I know that they're putting millions of dollars into our state.
Yeah, and that's the one thing we've had to tell people is that you just have to be patient. Even with the nonprofit grants that they're doing and other grants that they're doing for the businesses, like they have been so overwhelmed and inundated with applications. But for this emergency housing assistance, they really recognize that the folks that are applying for it really need the assistance pretty quickly. And you can rent, this could go towards your rent or your mortgage, depending on who you are, whether you rent or own. So they're doing a pretty good job of turning them fairly quickly to try to get that money in the hands of the folks that need to be able to stay stably housed.
Okay. And so what's your website that people want to probably be a starting point for both of these processes?
Yeah, so if you want to know about online education, or if you want to know about the emergency housing assistance, or if you just want to know about NeighborWorks Montana in general, you can go to www.nwmt.org.
That's simple enough.
Yeah, very easy.
I mean, in a way, the Zoom things probably have opened the first-time homebuyer education program to probably more people than would have access if they had to do it in person.
Yeah, well, and also the in-person classes are always limited on size. So each month, an organization, one of our partner networks, might be able to only have a certain capacity in their class. Well, we've seen the demand for education just be astronomical. And the other thing to note is that NeighborWorks Montana doesn't just do homebuyer education. We have partners that are doing financial education and helping out with foreclosure work and rental work and all of that kind of stuff. So if you need kind of any scope of education for financial or home ownership or rental or anything having to do with the housing world, you can go to our website and find a partner that's doing something in the state. And most of our partners have pivoted to doing all of their kind of counseling efforts and all of that virtually.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Any other work that you're doing that is in direct response to COVID?
We are working with a few organizations to figure out kind of referral systems for folks that we are seeing a lot of people come in through our emergency housing assistance program that have other needs as well beyond housing. And we are pretty siloed in the housing world, but we're pretty well connected. And so we're working on some referral systems to refer those folks to the right resources that might need them. But other than that, we are just trying to help Montanans be able to purchase homes and stay in homes and continue to thrive as best as you can during this very unusual time.
Super. Well, thank you very much for the work you're doing in that arena. I appreciate all of our member groups and all the work that they're doing. And thanks for being on the show today.
Yeah, anytime. Thank you so much.